Good morning, everybody. I hit snooze one time too many, but I have plenty of time here. I just don't want to miss continental breakfast. I want to get my Jimmy Dean sandwich quick and my coffee. And a glass of orange juice while I wait. Good morning, everybody. Here we go. Final, basically half day of class and assessment. So, and then explore and get to bed early and try to get some rest because we have to be up pretty darn early. I figured I have to leave here about 4 to get the rental car back to the airport. Fit the whole store in one shot. I love the layout they did with the front of the store though. It's not just a square building. It's got some design to it. Really cool. I've seen a couple like this, but this one's really nice. Good afternoon, everybody. It is over. Academy classes are done. I feel better. I do. I'm not gonna lie. It actually was quite helpful and quite enlightening. We can all have our own opinions, and then but, I feel like I learned some things that I hope to be able to put into practice. But, passed my assessment, which is always a good thing. We had a doctor in our class that kept going to the supermarket and has everybody all intrigued, and they do have a Reuben. So I think I'm going to get a Reuben and chicken and dumplings. That'll be lunch, dinner. Yummy, yummy, another grilled Reuben. This looks a little bit better. That one's pretty thick. And chicken and dumpling soup. Alright, so it was the soup market, not the soup kitchen. Cute little plaza here. But across the street is where I'm going next. Gee, I wonder why. Alright, well, I found myself a little Under Armour jacket. Spring fall type one. Yeah. Prices actually there were actually better than at home, but they tax clothing here. Alright, let's turn that down even though it's hot in here. Alrighty, back to the hotel, change into cooler clothes, and go see a Lighthouse. Well, this is a direct result of me thinking I should go the way I've been going every day and not listening to the GPS. Back to the hotel, made myself a cup of coffee, kind of letting it cool off a teeny bit because it's a little too hot to just drink right away. I'm going to pack my bag, so that's done and over with. Tomorrow morning, everything will be, with the exception of probably the computer. We're going to venture out to Wind Point Lighthouse and then come back. Unless, like I said, if I see anything along the way, as I'm getting there, I want to get to Wind Point, see the lighthouse, and if I saw anything on my way or if that's something I can walk to, take a little adventure. So I think one of the coolest things, the Vision Center manager from that store came back and brought us all Wisconsin pins. I'm not sure our store has pins for Pennsylvania. We'll have to check on that. We might. Never seen one though. we have found it. This is the one I actually was thinking I was going to late at night. But, you know, we are actually at the right one. Alrighty. That is where we are. The Wind Point Lighthouse. Now, Racine has one, but it's like 7 miles out in the lake. So, I don't know if we're going to try that. I don't even know with ultra wide. I have to stand so far back. That is tall. It's so pretty though. Yeah. All right, ultra wide from about, I don't know, 50 yards. That is so cool. Something I found interesting in the video I watched the other day was there's a couple different outbuildings here, and when this was in its heyday back in the early 1900s, there's different buildings they had to store fuels and whatnot. Now, I don't see the signs. I think they've updated them. So yeah, this is the fueling and former boathouse site. So it looks like it actually went out. A pier might have gone out from here. Things have changed a bit. So there's that one there, and then there's another one over here. That was the foghorn house to warn ships on the lake. Probably don't quite need ultra wide, maybe. Yeah, kind of do. I almost have it all. Alright, so it gives you an aerial layout of the land. And in 1980 it was 2 wooden buildings. 1900 replaced by a brick structure. Hey, the day before my birthday in 1901, first sounded in heavy storm. Taken out of service in 64, restored in 95. So this is the 1900 one. This is the replacement building. Whoop. And this is the old fog signal building, 1880. So, one of the wooden structures looks like what we would consider just a garage. Looks like there might be something else behind the weeds over there too. Maybe somebody's property. Pretty cool. You can see the lighthouse from here. I'm going to try to go, maybe go down to the beach. We'll see. Now that's an epic shot there. I kind of wonder if I pull back, I can almost get it all. At least the fuel house. I'm pretty sure that's the Racine Lighthouse. from what I've seen. I'm pretty sure that's it. That's crazy. You can see it from here. Let me just pull back once, because there's a large gap. That looks like it might be it. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure. From what I've seen, that is the Racine Lighthouse. And we literally wouldn't get a whole lot closer from Racine, which is about 7 miles down the road. There's something else I want to show you tonight. Not monetized because it's permit required for photography. Whoops. Well, unfortunately, I could not get to the other location because it's downtown Milwaukee and there's no parking. And where I was able to barely park, which I'm not 100% sure I can, but I am, it's 12 miles away. So we're back to where we were the other night. Kind of sort of deciding to explore this. So a little further down. Because, yeah, somewhere down there is the art museum. Might walk down to the pier and see if I can get just a quick little shot of that. Sun is getting ready to set, so maybe get some cool shots that way. Roll with the punches here. So there is a bronze Fonzie statue that is in downtown Milwaukee, and I was told to go see it. Unfortunately, this whole thing is cordoned off right now because it's going to be Harley Fest this weekend. So most of parking is closed coming up for motorcycles unless you have a permit, which I don't have a motorcycle or a permit. I have a shoe with wheels. I'm not complaining. I actually like the little car, but it's a little underpowered. It's in eco mode, and I don't know how to take a Mitsubishi Mirage out of eco mode. And I'm only here for a few more hours. Because it's less than 12 hours now. Well, I made it down to the pier. I think this is public access through here. I see other people walking and bike riding, so we're just gonna assume. Wow, that's a nice boat there. Wow. Look at that bad boy. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad to be on. I don't know if I can even get to the walkway. Jesus. I'm scared of getting attacked. Oh my God, they're all over the place. You guys are Canadian. What are you doing in Wisconsin? You guys just mind your own business. One lone duck. I'm like 5 feet away. They could care less. To be honest with you, I didn't even know where they were there. I came off the little bridge there. I was like, okay, hello. Yeah, that's a Wi-Fi symbol. That's cool. Boats don't end. I mean, I've been walking for quite a while. This marina is quite packed with boats. I'm like on the other side of it now. I don't even know if I'm allowed to be where I'm at, to be honest with you. I mean, I can't go down in there. Because to get down there, you gotta go through gates and you have to have permission, I'm sure. So I'm guessing this is public access. You can just come and enjoy the sights. Straight across over there is where I was the other night. And this path does lead around, so I don't know. I might be able to actually get back over and use the S23 to get some photos of the other lighthouse out there. It's a good walk, though. I'm in 3X. I'm trying to go slow. Hello, Mr. Sun. This out here, they're getting prepared for the Harley Fest. At one point I could see the stage. You can kind of see it. Yeah, you can see it right there. Right there's the stage. I don't know what they're all doing, probably bands. Take off! Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't really need to walk a whole long ways. Because right there's what we're looking for. Closer than I got the other night. I don't know how clear it is with the 20X, but it's hard to hold still too. Where is he? I think that's why that dock was that area was closed when I went over there tonight. You couldn't park there because they had a ship coming in. Alrighty. Well, I think we might make one more attempt to see fawns and then call this a night. I thought he was going to dive for a fish. I can't even see him anymore. He went all the way down to the water and then he decided to pull up. People having fun. Ooh, what the hell are you? Oh, seagulls. I'm just passing. Don't attack me. Thank you. Have a good night. I could see those two coming around the corner when out of the corner of my eye when I was trying to film the helicopter. I'm like, I ain't got no food for you, and I hope you don't think I'm food. Alrighty, everybody, on a call tonight. I just want to say thank you to everybody that watched these videos, and I hope you enjoyed this, trip. It was for work, but of course, I always make things a little bit for me as well. And it was really cool. Something I don't think I mentioned, maybe I did. This was the first ever time Walmart has sent the Vision Center managers in person to one of these type of academy classes. So it was a huge honor to be a part of the very first ever in-person Vision Center manager course. Everybody at the store was amazing with the travel and the understanding. Obviously they knew I was tired, but I persevered through it, and just just kept it entertaining and kept it moving. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, especially. That was a lot of fun to go see that stuff. I did risk a parking ticket to get the Fonz, but it's later in the evening and I figured it was just easier. I found a place to pull over and I just huffed it down the street and found it. So I will see you guys in the morning before the sun probably even rises, because I'm going to be out of here probably about 4 o'clock, if not maybe a little bit sooner, to figure out where I need to take the rental car back to and get that, and then be at the airport the 2 hours ahead of time, get checked in. I'm going to check in my tickets before I go to bed, and another adventure plane ride tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Stay safe.